Okay, so we are to Aries rising. Here's your full moon Libra tarot reading. Let's see here. Got Page of Pentacles. Now this is going to your changes and transformations and endings in your 7th house will affect your 1st house. So your 7th house here of relationships, marriage, finances, and equality is going to be transformed, and it's going to affect your 1st house with personality, self, and ego. So Page of Pentacles is in effect. We'll possibly looking at some finances here. Wanting to, possibly travel. I'm getting a lot of possibly travel here. With that Chariot, maybe, or something as far as a vehicle. Could be just something to do with work, or commute to work as well. Now the Fool there. You may be thinking of different ways on how to commute to something. Nine of Wands. Having some courage about something. There's a last stand here. Possibly as well. With a connection that's going on. Seven of Pentacles. Then you're thinking about the money. Long-term money. As far as this relationship and this connection go. Looking to see to go to calmer waters. Looking to see what's on the other side. Possibly could be some competition there. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Steady, slow money, but it's steady and coming. Eight of Swords. Maybe stuck somewhere or just having negative thoughts about something. King of Swords. Two of Cups. So Two of Cups comes up twice. And more likely, yes, this is about a connection, a relationship, a marriage. And the cut is the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's slow. Ace of Cups. Slow love. King of Swords. Somebody thinking logically. All right, so let's see here for Aries rising and anybody with heavy Aries placements. Let's get some messages here for your Libra full moon that starts April 1st, 2026. Pretty much all cardinal signs are going to be impacted the most during this Libra full moon transit. That's Libra, Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer. You can only think of, what changes and transformations in your 7th house can occur to where your 1st house will be impacted, right? So think of if it was a marriage. You got to cut yourself in half in order to make yourself whole with somebody else, and so does the other person as well. That's the 7. And then it comes to when you're whole, that's the 8. When you're sharing your resources together and all that. So what possibly here in the changes and transformations of your 7th house of relationships, marriage, and equality can affect your 1st house of personality, self, and ego? Well, for one, you can separate yourself from that half, right? And then put yourself in a wholeness to the one, your 1st house, which is you, solely you, all you. So when you do go into marriage or you do go into a coexisting with somebody, cohabitation, however it is, you are cutting yourself in half in order to complete the wholeness of one with each other, if that makes sense. Okay, so here we have the 4 of Cups, meditating on something, possibly thinking about something that's missed. However, it's still here in the background. Some type of offer is still here in the background, though. I mean, looking at 3 of Cups, like bored with them 3 of Cups. And you're looking out to see, you know, the ultimate thing or person or place. Disappointed with options here, though. However, there's one in the background that you may not be so disappointed about. You may check it out. You may check it out, Aries. Let's see here. Maybe. Right now, you're disconnected. You're reevaluating some things here. Situations, people, places, possibly. Bored. If this is a relationship, possibly bored. But it's stable. It's stable. Could be vice versa. But imagine Aries being bored versus anybody else, depending on who the other person is, right? I'm not putting all these out there, but look at this. 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Tower, and 2 of Cups. I'm sorry, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Tower, and 2 of Cups. So you're working hard on something that pretty much makes you feel exhausted. Now there's some type of change, surprise change, transformation to a connection here. Could be something to do with work. Could be a connection for work here. Doesn't have to be romantic. You're walking away from it. Work hard for something to get backstabbed on, or just feel exhausted about it. We'll take these cards. 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So you're looking at something that can pay well if it's work, right? Or just if it's a relationship, you're looking something you're someone to invest in. And it has to be the right person, right? So we have communication cards here, 7 and 3. So sitting, you know, on your lonesome at home, possibly here with the 4 Cups, and then contemplating on some type of investment that you want to possibly get into. You're searching. You're searching. Hold on. Alexa, play I've Been Searching for Somebody Like You.
Playing I've Been Searching, Nobody Like You, and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Let's see if there you go. All right. Hope this doesn't cut off. I don't get copyrighted on here. This is what I got, though. You've been searching. Hopefully, if I talk, maybe it won't cut off. Maybe it won't cut off. Rewrite me, and I'll have to do your whole reading over. Alexa, cut the music down. Magician. You got the skills here, though. Whatever it is you're going to pursue, you got the skills to do it. You have the power to do it, and quickly as well. You have the self-confidence, of course, the action, and creation. Oh, in the middle of the reading, you have the 5 Pentacles. You're leaving something out in the cold because you have the power to. Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming after you. It could be at a loss. Be vice versa. Makes me wonder what I do. Yeah. isolation here, possibly worry here too. So, it slipped out. 10 of Cups. You walk into your 10 of Cups here. It doesn't have to necessarily mean a family. It means whole. Assume it's a one, all right? Dreams coming true. You're going to your dreams. Possibly going to whomever can give you that, you know, happy family dynamic, possibly. Wake up call. Uh-oh. Rainbow. You better take care of business. Who will? She's coming out here. I guess she can come out. You are telling this person, hey, get your stuff together. Nobody like you. And like I said, it could be vice versa. Put it where it fits here. I am getting relationship vibes though. Somebody wants long term. And they're looking to see like, well, you know, how can I, you know, what can I build, right? I can do stuff all by myself if I want to. So a person has to be, you know, let's say top tier. Right? You can do things by yourself, but you know, it'd be so much easier if you had connection. Right? Kind of balance. Finding purpose, finding meaning. Like, what does this really mean? What does this connection really mean? Right? For me to be in it. So you're searching. Okay, you're searching, you're looking for the right business connection, for the right, you know, romantic relationship possibly here. More than likely, possibly business. Some endings here, some transformations. You're being your own boss. It could be tough, however. You got the skills to make this happen. There's financial opportunities here. There's buku message. A lot of messages. A lot of things. A lot of action. A lot of active things that you could get into rather than being with something that's not lucrative, right? It takes some time to travel right now, right? Take some time to travel, or just looking for, you know, just searching for that right partnership. Okay. Well, that completes your reading, Aries. Aries rising, anybody with heavy placements in Aries. For the Libra full moon transit.